And they're led by Dennis Erickson, two-time coach of national champions at Miami, 1989 and 1991. And he coached here for Oregon State, and Steve, you know him well.
Well, I certainly do. You know, the biggest year Oregon State's ever had in football was 2000 season, 2001. 11-1, finished number 4 in the country, and I'm not sure they weren't clearly number 1 in the country. Mike Riley took it from there. He was there before Dennis and after Dennis, and he has really turned what Dennis turned the corner on into a football program.
Mike Riley grew up here in Corvallis, quarterback Corvallis High School to the state title in 1970. And in his second stint as head coach here, and he has led Oregon State to 6 bowl games in the last 7 years. Stephen Threet will be at the controls for Arizona State as they will receive the opening kick. Kyle Middlebrooks ran one back 97 yards 2 weeks ago against Wisconsin to the 6-inch line at the end of the first half, and that was a big play. He couldn't get across the goal line. Time expired, and Arizona State lost by 1 to a good Badger team in Madison. Justin Cahoot sends it away. It's Omar Bolden from the 10. Out to the 31-yard line, and that's where Stephen Threet will have it. He is a transfer from Michigan. He started 8 games for the University of Michigan 2 years ago.
Well, you look at that, that's not correct. He's at 63%, if that read 83. He's had a great year. He throws all the passes. He's a tremendous leader. He's a guy that to get into an offense in his first full season like he has is remarkable.
Deantre Lewis and Jamal Miles in the backfield with him. Play action fake, bubble screen to Deantre Lewis, and a head for a gain, finally brought down by Lance Mitchell. Soesi Tuamaune. It will be second down and 3. The starters for Arizona State. The center is Garth Gerhardt. That's Toby Gerhardt's younger and bigger brother. And meanwhile, you can see the skill position players. A keeper for Stephen Threet after faking it to Deantre Lewis. Short gain, it'll be 3rd and short. Oregon State defensively led by tackle Stephen Paya. Very solid. Starting lineups brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Hanky Robinson and Kamat the starters. And a keeper again. Looks like Threet will have enough for a first down.
Rich, the most important down in football is first down. The Beaver defense has been getting in a lot of trouble by giving up more than 4 yards in the first down of every series. They did it there, and it cost them a first down. Too manageable for a good team like Arizona State.
Kerry Taylor at the top of your screen is the lone senior starting offensively for Arizona State. They find him on a slant ahead for another first down.
Pass complete to Kerry Taylor.
Noel Masoni, the offensive coordinator of Arizona State. You see the 2 wide receivers. They're both going to run slants. Quarterback has an easy read right there. He just looks to see who's open. Pflugrad cleared it out of the slot position, left it wide open for Kerry.
Back-to-back first downs for Stephen Threet. Hands it off to Deantre Lewis. Bounces outside. Met there initially by Brandon Harden. And finally dragged down with Soesi Tuamaune on the hit.
And again, 6-7 yards on the first down situation. Deantre Lewis, his first start of the year. He's had a great season so far for a true freshman with great speed. Cameron Marshall's been the starter. He's a little bit more of a straight-ahead back. Both of them excellent running backs.
Arizona State rolled up more than 590 yards of total offense against Oregon last week. Threet looking downfield, and it is complete to Gerell Robinson. Bounces off of Lance Mitchell and into the end zone. Quick pay dirt for Arizona State. Touchdown for Gerell Robinson. 38-yard strike.
Well, take a look at Robinson coming from the outside. It's cleared out there, and he just finds the hole between the deep zones. And the size these Arizona State receivers are, Oregon State's defensive backs have to tackle them. You can't hit them without wrapping up.
Thomas Weber for the point after 17 of 18. And it's 7-0 Arizona State. Let's have a look at it again. Both Tony Wilson and Lance Mitchell, after the catch, had a chance to bring him down inside the 5.
Well, this is just an excellent look at how this offense worked. They bring people down low to hold the middle linebacker, bring him right into the hole, and of course Threet finds him. He's got a great arm, great knowledge of the system, and again, you got to tackle if you're a defensive back in the Pac-10.
Gerell Robinson's first career touchdown. All 7 of his previous receptions this season came last week against Oregon. He had a breakout game against the Ducks, 94 yards. And that is his longest catch this year.
You look at Robinson, you look at Mike Willis, both of them 6'4", took 220 plus. They've got some real specimens on this football team. George Bell, the receiver corps, looks incredible when they come off the plane, I'll tell you that.